shooting efficiency. They were #1 in key assists, #1 in 1-point percentage. They had the least turnovers. They're not going to turn that over. That leads to a bucket. 65% from one. The only negative, I would say, for the Aussies was they shot 4 of 24 from 2-point range.
Yeah. And
that was it. That was the only flaw. I'm kind of nitpicking them. But that was it.
You should, because the Black Widow did not have the best efficiency that we've known her to have in the first game, first day of competition.
Yeah, 11 points in 2 games from Marina Whittle. She's actually on the bench right now. Alex Wilson, she can do her thing too. She had 9. She puts the round thing in the round thing. She's pretty good at that. As the Aussies, gang, lead this thing 3-zip. So the gold standard has been set by the Australians, winning their first Asia Cup back in 2017. I remember because I was there.
Where haven't you been? That's the question.
And then they won it in 2019. Where is she going? Send her a map. Send her some help, please.
Was there a little bit of a push?
I need to see it again. But that step back from Alex, can I see the replay on that, please? Alex Wilson is going to send her on an incredible journey. It was like somebody shot the starting gun in a race and she was stumbling out of the box. Oh, man. Okay. I'm sorry about that. That was Mansfield over to Wilson. Wilson from the Inleo logo. What a save from Whittle. To the wrong jerseys, though. The Hezi move. As Udom Suk was hooping yesterday. Now she's got Alex. Oh, she brought some tricks and some treats. So Alex Wilson couldn't lock her up that time. She said, "Don't sleep on me." Oh, Wilson, she got some moves herself. Didn't like the foul. Let's not forget that they are gang members. The Gangaroos with a little bit of attitude. Alex Wilson's going to step aside and cool off a little bit, as Annalie Maley is going to get it to the Widow, and the Black Widow gets an easy score. Onsenprom will miss that. Loose ball goes to Annalie Maley, the former WNBAer. Maley, in a rush to the cup, she forces it up and cleans up her own mess. It is 7-1 in a blink. Mansfield locking up. Whittle with the Divu. Kicks it out, gets it back. That's easy. Wait a second. She didn't forget to tip, though.
Padding stats right now.
That's all that was. That was like a Russell Westbrook triple-double move. I love Russ Westbrook, by the way. It is 8-1 in the first 2.5 minutes, and I remember at the beginning of this broadcast saying that, Australia was probably going to just dominate this. And what'd you say? You're going to just count Thailand out like that? Whittle, no. Mansfield navigating, trying to find an open space. Check out the hook. Hand up, so what? 9-3. Annalie Maley, 2 peaks. It's 11-3. That all rhymed. I didn't try to make it rhyme. It just did.
It's just natural.
That's the cohesiveness that we have right now. Udom Suk.
Thailand needs to fire up and make the game crazy.
Udom Suk wraps it around. Maley gets it out to Whittle. Whittle won't continue the play because a foul is called underneath. That's the 3rd on Thailand. Udom Suk was doing battle with Annalie Maley. So timeout on the floor. And this one starts as we probably would have expected, with Australia being as dominant as they have been throughout the pool play. It's a different day, same story. Gangaroos. Back to it we go. A-Dub. Wilson to the curb. count that. She's too little. Alex Wilson showing that strength, showing that grit. Again, joining this team last year and helping them earn a gold medal. She's back and she's on the attack.
And that's another one, another pair of Kobe's. Different color. That's the third pair.
She's just showing out now.
Oh, yeah. Does she have another 2 pairs?
She's just showing out now. Her shoe game is crazy. Sorry about that. I had to get a sip of water. I didn't realize my microphone was that close. I'm sorry, people at home. Angelo made me do it.
Security.
9-point game. Whittle, no. But Annalise got her back. That's for sure. Good defense. Makes the shot from long range tough. Annalise Maley down to Whittle. Whittle out to Wilson. Wilson, the stroke was broke that time. Tracks it down, jab step, drive left. Wilson, oh, she is a problem. An absolute problem.
Doing it always. Right side, left side. Outside shooting from a distance. Cutting to the cup.
Oh, count it up. Count it up. She has scored the least points out of the 4 with 9 coming out of pool play. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the team's leading scorer after this quarterfinal as Australia are on top 15-3 and Alex Wilson has the Wilson again. Oh, Whittle is struggling a bit as she's missed some gimmies that we don't normally see. She's the MVP of last year's competition in one of the most individually dominant performances ever, really, at the Asia Cup. Seriously, you know, talking about over 10 points per game average in earning that MVP and that gold. But when you have the balance that Australia has, she doesn't have to score a bunch of buckets. You can see they're interchangeable. Wilson, Sky for the rebound. It's the Wilson show right now. Now it's Mansfield. She's like, put the camera on me. Oh, offensive foul.
Yeah. It was a throw of the right arm. Can't push off that way.
High arc into Dong Suk.
She's so good. She's so good, so complete.
And she got more range than your cell phone service. 15-5. Annalise Maley will miss it. Udom Suk, that spells trouble normally, but she misfires there.
Maley and Whittle are missing a whole lot of freebies close to the cup.
Udom Suk. Beautiful spin move. She is representing for Thailand. She's exactly the player that we said that Australia would have to find a way to slow down. They've done a pretty good job, obviously. It's the reinforcements that haven't really reinforced for Thailand, and that's why they trail this thing 15-5. Otherwise, it'd be probably a more competitive game.
But props to Udom Suk for elevating to the challenge, showing out against a much better opponent that she's faced so far in this competition. Maybe the best opponent that you could face in the Asia Cup.
That's true.
Yes.
Oh,
no.
Oh, no. See what had happened? What had happened was the sun got in my left eye.
And then my shoelace kind of hit my tibia bone and kind of like triggered me to feel like I was stung by a bee or something.
And my sock got tied in a knot, you know. You can't miss those.
Then my eyelash kind of
10-point game. Australia, listen, they can afford a couple of blunders. That was one.
Well, they've had about 3. They've had about 3 so far.
Well, you can afford 3. You got a 10-point lead. Wilson.
One that is not blundering anything.
Gang is on a scoring spree.
Wilson, spectacular in this game. Just extremely efficient and aggressive.
She's the gang leader. She's the one jumping everybody in. Here's Wilson down low. Oh, Wilson gets called, Whittle, rather, gets called for the offensive foul. Australia with 5 fouls. Thailand with 6. 4 minutes to go in this one, and Australia are quickly closing in on a victory here in the quarterfinals that will set them up with a date with Mongolia. That one thrown away. And they give it right back.
She got it like the cry for help. The ball, she's looking at the ball kind of bouncing away from her. That's funny, I'm sorry.
No,
I can't reproduce that kind of.
But I like the fact that she was a little bit frustrated, and they got a 12-point lead. Normally you just laugh that off and say, it's okay, let's just. But that speaks to the competitiveness of number one, Alex Wilson, and this Australian team. They want to do things perfectly all the time.
They want to get the job done in the best way possible.
Defense here from Mansfield. You know she'll lock in. Udom-Suk, though, she's a gifted offensive player. Gets some space and gave her a taste. Straight leather to the grill. 17-8 as Whittle will assert herself offensively and make it an 18-8 game. So it was good defense that last possession by Mansfield, but it shows you that Udom-Suk, she ain't nothing to play with. She's like a sprained ankle. Whittle turns the sprinklers on from deep. Wet ball to make a game point, and this one is done. The Aussies put them on the Barbie, grilled them up. They had Thailand on the ropes from the very beginning, and this one a runaway again. Each win for the Aussies a blowout. In Singapore 2024,